My great-grandfather grew up in Morganfield, Kentucky, knew he wanted more than to be a dirt farmer, but came from very little. His sister lived in Chicago, so he moved up with her to try to figure out what he was going to do with his life. And he watched his sister, whose name is Mabel, get ready to go out one night, and she was putting Vaseline on her eyelashes to make her eyelashes stand out more. And he asked, "Why are you doing that?" She's like, "Well, I can't get makeup. Only stars can get makeup." He's like, "Aha, that's an idea." And so he got together with a chemist. They came up with a formula, and he started selling Maybelline mascara out of the back of these magazines. The idea took off, and it just all of a sudden ballooned on it, and more women wanted this mascara than he could produce. That was the start of Maybelline.
Maybelline. The finest in eye makeup and sensibly priced is always Maybelline.
My great-grandfather only had one child, and that was my grandfather. They worked together in the business. And then at his end of his life, he really started to think about what he cared about in the world. When he passed away, he left his estate to a trust to support two organizations, and one was CARE. He believed they were doing the most good to help the people with the most need in the world. CARE had no idea that he was planning to do this gift and set up the trust in perpetuity. It ended up being a really important gift to CARE. So because of this gift, our family has always stayed connected. The CARE story and its mission was just a part of kind of what we knew. Because of our contacts at CARE, I thought, well, maybe I'll speak with Phil Johnson, who was then the president and a family friend. So do you think that I could do some sort of an internship? And so he did work it out so that I could go for a 6-month internship in Haiti. Turned into a job. And so I ended up working at CARE Haiti for 2 years and was transferred and promoted to Bangladesh. And when I called my mother to tell her that, she said, "You're the one that's got to tell your grandmother that you're going to Bangladesh. I'm not telling her." Because I worked inside the organization, I really saw that they walk the walk and talk the talk. This is one of those experiences that I will never forget. Even separate from my family's relationship with CARE and my involvement with the Trust nowadays, I think that I would always be committed to the work of CARE and support CARE, because I did see, not just anecdotally, but on a countrywide level or a systemic level, where there was lasting change. It was my great-grandfather's decision. He chose, when he set up the Trust, to allow CARE to decide how to use that funding, knowing full well that they would put it towards operations, unrestricted funds. And I think that he chose to do that because he had faith and confidence in the organization. After working for CARE and now being on this trust, it's something that I do as an absolute pleasure, because I know that CARE really is making a difference.